Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Star Wars: The Old Republic. We're continuing our journey as the Jedi Knight Sentinel. Right now, we're trying to find a missing doctor. We're hot on his trail, trying to get that done. A couple of other side quests that we're also trying to get through, but mostly just trying to find this doctor that we've been searching for the past several episodes. Before we get too far into the video, I would like to encourage you to help us reach our current subscriber goal of 10,000 subscribers by clicking on that subscribe button. The channel can only grow if you guys actually press the button to help us out with that, so be sure to do that before you leave. Also, liking the video will spread it out to more people, so be sure to do that as well. I also want to start trying to make a point of the fact that I do have, I think, over like 1,500 videos on this channel at this point, so there's plenty of other content out there if this isn't what you're looking for. Be sure to check out the channel and see if there's any other playlists available. I've done everything from Fallout to, what's that first? The Black Mesa stuff. Half-Life to all different kinds of games. So just be sure to check out the channel, see if there's any playlists. I have them all laid out in playlists that make it very easy to figure out what you're looking for. So be sure to check that out. So now we're going to continue on. The current mission that we're doing right now, we have to go check out some beacons that may or may not have been damaged, and then look for a missing crew of people. So that's what we're doing right this minute before we go do the story, the Jedi Knight story part. Helps if I don't get stunned. Okay. And then there's this guy here. So yeah, I'll come up with a better intro. I'll come up with a better. I'm slowly working my my sales pitch for the trying to get people to watch more of my videos, things, and subscribing and all of that stuff. I eventually work. It's a refinement process. You continue doing it over and over again until you come up with a standard canned thing that you say that sounds good, and you kind of do it automatically without screwing it up. I'm still working on it. I've more or less gotten the asking people to subscribe and like the video part down. I gotta add the, hey, go check out my other videos part. I gotta figure out how to work that in there in a way that sounds natural. Okay. Because I gotta figure out, I have to pick a couple of different genres of games, because Fallout and Half-Life they're two sort of different genres, but not really. I gotta figure that out. Because I played all different kinds. Baldur's Gate 3. I played a bunch of different stuff. This game. I think this might be the last one. And then we're supposed to grab some stuff over here. What am I supposed to do? What am I doing over here? Find the miss. Oh, find them. Oh, okay. They're over there in the walker. Let's go to the walker and talk to these guys.
We just stopped to rest. Geozel found a scratch, and we don't know if it's the Rakul infection, so we're waiting. And Ferdoan might be coming down with the Geonosian swamp flu, but we're on our way, I swear, and you're looking at me very strangely.
Are you part of the Outpost 4 supply convoy?
Yes. Private Gilro. I assumed you were looking for us. But we just stopped to rest. Sorry to trouble everyone.
You're 48 hours late. Have you been here that whole time?
Yeah. Like I said, Ferdoan was hurt. I mean, Geozel, and... Oh, forget it. I was never a good liar. We aren't going back. Is that what you wanted to hear? We've deserted.
Are conditions so bad you would turn against your every oath of loyalty?
I love the Republic. I do. But I've been here 5 years on a 1-year tour. I've sent complaints, talked to site counselors, nothing. 5 years we've been out here. No break. Most of our friends have died. We're wounded, tired, broken. Fighting something that can't think, can't be frightened. And if you get the slightest scratch, you become the enemy and your own squad puts you down like a dog.
You have given the Republic as much as it can reasonably demand.
You're not gonna turn us in?
You'll never survive alone out here.
We're heading back near the main base. There's scavengers with ships there. Maybe we can make it off-world. Please, tell Commander Yajek you found our bodies. That way no one will ever come looking.
That's one way to do it, I guess. So we need to head back over... Hopefully it's not a mistake to use my quick travel right now, but we'll quick travel over here. Oh, wait. What's over this way? AWOL to the next base. Okay, yeah. So we'll fast travel back over here, run up that way, and then do the main story thing. I'm looking forward to the next area. Nar Shaddaa is my favorite area in... Nar Shaddaa and the big city areas like that are generally my favorite areas in this game. I'm not sure why. I don't like cities in real life, but maybe it's because it's just so futuristic and like techie and stuff. I don't know. But generally I avoid big cities in real life. I don't like crowded places. Maybe that's why, because it doesn't feel crowded. It's the big city feel without all the people. That's probably what it is. So we just need to get over here and inside probably this. Yep. Go inside here and do whatever they want us to do in here. I don't even remember what the story is that we're supposed to be doing right now.
Welcome, Master Jedi. How did our humble settlement earn this honor? Do you need food or water? Anything we have is yours.
A Sith wants you all dead. I'm here to defend you.
Sith? But why us?
That's not something you want to hear.
Since when do Sith need a reason to kill people?
This is horrible. We're not prepared for this.
Well, that's why we're here.
Then you should not have come back to a world that is not yours. Taris belongs to the Sith Empire, now and forever. Even my beasts understand that.
I can sense fear in your animals.
They're only afraid of me. You just make them hungry. Before you die, satisfy my curiosity. My mission was secret. How did you know about it?
You can't trust your own people. That's why the Empire will fall.
I'll inform Darth Angral of the security breach. But first things first. My pets are ready to play. Are you?
Uh-oh. We'll see how none of these fights are hard. That's one of the things I like about this game is that it's more about just the ambiance and playing and enjoying the game. None of the fights are difficult. Oh, just trying to work my way through my rotation. So are we fighting her now? I guess she was just trying to trap us in here.
That could stop me.
You should feel honored to die at my hand.
It'd be nice if I could get my alacrity ability up. I don't remember what triggers it though. That'll work. Talk to this guy over here, and then we can move on.
That Sith and her beast. If you hadn't been here, they'd have torn us to pieces. Our settlement is new. We have fresh supplies. Please, take some.
Your safety is all the reward I need.
My parents told me
You're
stories
just joining
of
the series
Jedi
for
when
playing
I
a
was
goody
boy.
two-shoes Jedi, so...
Now I know they're true.
Glad we did this, but we need to wipe that smug grin off Watcher One's face. Shall we?
I think maybe next, once we finish the main campaign for this... Ooh, what does this one look like? Oh, I like the darker color. Let's, well, hold on, is this better? It's not better. It's not better than what we're wearing. So, we'll swap out the... Because I'm not a big fan of the white. Yeah, we'll swap this out and do that. Cool. Yeah, okay. And we have about 8... I gotta try to remember. I always forget. I'm terrible at remembering to reset those as soon as they go off. And unfortunately, you can't... I don't think you can turn them off. Yeah, you can't turn them off. And you can't refresh it while there's one that's already... Oh. Is that different? I don't remember being able to do that before. I remember that being a sticking point for me that made it like... Okay. Well, we're going to hold on to that for appearance purposes so that we can swap these out when I want. But yeah, okay, never mind. I stand corrected. I thought you couldn't refresh those while the one was still active. That's good to know. Did they update that at some point or something? Because I don't remember that being an option. Like, I remember being really frustrated that I wanted to be able to do that because I would get down to like 15 minutes left of buff remaining, and then I wanted to refresh it because I knew I was going to forget, and it sucks to go for like an hour and you forgot that you turned your buff on. If you forgot to turn the buff back on, it's really frustrating. So is that a change that they made at some point, or am I just misremembering, or what's going on with that? Because I remember that being a really frustrating thing that I didn't want to deal with, or that I didn't like having to deal with. Whatever, you know what I mean. Let's see about selling off most of our inventory over here at the droid.
Stand by for examination and suggested
don't need
products.
any of that. I don't think... we can get rid of that. That's fine. I'm fine with the belt that we have here. No. Alright, so everything else we can just sell off.
You are fit for duty. Return to your
What is
post.
this? Oh.
Report
Can I
your
sell
ailments.
this? There we go. Alright, cool.
You are fit for duty. Return
I don't
to
do
your
any of the
post.
crafting or any of the other stuff in these games. I'm just here to enjoy feeling like I'm in the Star Wars world and playing a
Mechanized
character.
travel
So,
is for official business only.
okay. Canner. Waypoint Station Morn. Okay, so I think we want to go, yeah, we're going to go to this one, get whatever quests we need here, and hopefully it has something else for us to do in this area. So we'll enjoy a speeder ride over to the next area. Let us see the rest of the terrain over here. While we're waiting for that to happen, let me pop back over to my YouTube channel here. Let me see. I'm looking for my channel. Open the link in the new tab. So let's see. 1.5K videos. So yeah, over 1,500 videos at this point. It's a lot of videos. And most of them are between 20 and 30 minutes. Some of them are longer. I put out a lot of content. It would be nice. It would be nice if YouTube did a better job of getting people to, or of putting older content in front of people, because they store all of these videos, but then they don't really. If it's not a new video, there's not really much attention paid to it.
Of the Galactic Republic. We will defend ourselves with deadly force if necessary.
Don't you recognize a Jedi when you see one?
Apologies, Master Jedi. Forgive my paranoia. There's no unauthorized travel this far into the wilds. Best policies usually blast first, chat later. Don't suppose you were sent by Commander Garnet with news about our supplies.
Your supplies are on the way, but no thanks to him.
Sounds like there's a story there, but I won't waste your time asking for it. Let me just say thanks. Don't suppose you saw any sign of our boys. If they're still alive, they better have a good excuse for leaving us hanging.
I saved them from your abuse. Oh.
I found their bodies along the route.
No surprise. Well, they'll be missed. I'll send their uniforms home to their kin. Anyway, thanks for the help and the news. This sure won't help morale. Everyone else will just have to work a bit harder now.
Alright, that works. So... put that on. I do like to pay attention. Should kind of like that. Let's do that one. And then unify our colors here so that they're all the same. Very nice. All right, moving on to... it looks like we're done with the local story stuff. I don't see... I mean, there's always a possibility that they'll give us more, but I think we're getting to the end of Taris here. We need to run up... we have a couple of more areas over here that we haven't gotten to, but... I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Right now, we just need to run up and do this... Oop, I hate... I use a auto hotkey script that allows me to kind of have a more action-based mouse look mode kind of thing. But there's a key that activates and deactivates it, and if I don't remember to press it first before wanting to use a mouse, I end up looking around. But we're heading over to this purple triangle over here. That's what we're trying to get to right now. I think it's this row right here. I always get a little confused because a lot of times I try to go up that way and there's nothing there. You have to go up this way into this one here. So we need to go find Watcher 1. He's the guy who abducted our doctor that we're looking for. Unfortunately, we're going to have to fight our way through this area. Fight, fight, fight. Oh. I'm getting a little bit twitchy. The problem is that the mouse sensitivity on this game is much, much higher than it is with other games. Or the mouse look sensitivity. As a matter of fact, I should probably finally get around to fixing that, maybe. Where is that? Controls. And then camera rotation speed. It's already only at 30. Oh, wait, hold on. Is there a mouse look? Okay, yeah. Let's turn the camera rotation speed down to 20 and see if that makes any difference at all. I don't know that made much of a difference, or any kind of a difference, because I don't know if that setting is actually the one that affects my mouse look. Regardless, yeah, I feel like flicking around doesn't spin the camera nearly as much as it was. Looks like we're gonna have to fight our way through this set of guys here. That stuff, run through the tunnel here, wind our way around. Maybe we'll be able to... Nope. Unfortunately, they did not provide us with a way of getting around these guys, so fighting it is. Unfortunately, the auto hotkey script sometimes gets a little bit confused, so you end up having to reset it sometimes, so... all part of the game. I really wish that someone would release a mod that would make this game a little bit more action-oriented like this. That doesn't rely on outside programming to make it work. Because this game really benefits from the controls working a lot more like Neverwinter and games like that. Because, you know, it's a high-paced action kind of setup. Or it can be. It can be in high-paced action kind of setup if you set it up the right way. Just with the way all the skills and everything work. That finishes them off. Unfortunately, these guys are too spread out, so I'm not going to be able to avoid them. She took care of him, so we'll get this guy. And into the... They've always got one more set before you can be done. Oh, there's Dr. Gadara.
Lord Angrel, my interrogation is complete. Transmitting my report to you now.
Your efficiency will be noted. Take Dr. Gadara to Droman Kaas. I have plans for him.
You never mentioned you were working for Angrel.
What is this? Explain yourself, Watcher.
To ensure mission success, I compromised with the Jedi. He's here for the Doctor.
You compromised? With the Jedi vermin who killed my son? Perhaps I should be grateful. That. You've spared me the effort of hunting you down.
Stop throwing your lackeys at me. If you want to end this, do it in person.
Watcher, bring me this filth alive. I will kill him myself.
Respectfully, my lord. I'm duty-bound to honor our bargain.
Don't trifle with me. I want that Jedi.
Very well, Lord Angrel. I apologize for reneging on our deal, but I have orders. You understand? I recommend you surrender.
Give me Dr. Gadara. Walk away while you still can.
We seem to be at an impasse. This is not the ending I would have chosen.
Oh, stunned me. Dash through all of this stuff.
Again, Darth Angrel underestimates you.
That's a fatal mistake.
I've avoided becoming a casualty of Sith madness. But an order is an order.
Obligations are what shape our lives.
We're not so different.
Avoid obligation wherever possible.
Comfort. Regardless, you are the victor here. How do you wish to proceed?
I'll hand you over to the Republic military. You'll be a prisoner of war.
My loyalties forbid that, but you've been a worthy adversary. I won't ask you to tarnish yourself by killing me.
Well, there you go.
Farewell,
one way
Jedi.
to do it. Let's go talk to Dr. Gadara.
Dr. Gadara, are you all right? I'm a Jedi Knight sent by General Varsuthra to rescue you.
Varsuthra? That old man never gives up, does he? The Imperials gave me a Class 4 truth serum. Don't remember the interrogation, but I fear they learned too much. I suppose you plan to take me back to Coruscant? I left for good reason, you know.
I'd like to hear it.
The Republic doomed itself when we signed that blasted treaty. The Sith Empire only sought a strategic pause in the fighting. Time to gather strength for a final crushing blow. The Senate ignored my projections. I refused to serve such monumental ignorance.
The Republic needed time to regain strength too. So did the Jedi.
And are we ready to finish this war? Or will we sit back while the Empire devours the galaxy? If it hasn't started already, all-out war is imminent. I'm ready to face what's coming. Perhaps it is time I returned. Finish the war and wipe out the Empire for good.
Okay. And, oh. we're supposed to meet him at our ship. So I need to go all the way back over to here. We'll fast travel back to our ship, and I do believe that finishes up Narshada. Narshada is our next area. I do believe that's going to finish up Taris for us. So let's hop into here. Oh, hold on. Do I have... Yeah, we're fine. Just gonna make sure I didn't have a full inventory full of stuff. So we're supposed to meet him at our ship. I wonder why we need to meet him at our ship. We are bypassing several of the side quests here because we're already over-leveled, and there's no point in wasting time doing those when we don't really need it. We will eventually get to a point where we have to start doing side quests a lot to keep up with the leveling.
Told you, Agent.
Until then, we're good.
This Jedi never fails.
My team came to assist you. We discovered the outpost was destroyed and assumed the worst. Can you tell us what happened? We have unconfirmed reports the Imperial Spymaster Watcher 1 is on Taris.
You'll find the bodies of Watcher 1 and all his men at an Imperial base in the swamp.
Imperial base? I'll send a recovery team immediately.
Dr. Godera, you're looking well, all things considered. Ready to come home?
Depends. Are you ready to do what's right?
I always was, and our time has finally come. Agent, bring Dr. Godera to Coruscant immediately. We'll be needing his skills. Contact me from your ship. Arsuthra out.
Then...
Oh.
I'd never have found you without your droid.
I thought it was
the
over.
Imperials destroyed it, but I salvaged the memory core.
Ah, Remo. One of my favorites. Thank you for salvaging his parts. Yes, I look forward to putting him back together.
That droid's a hero. He deserves a second chance.
Working on Remo will make the long flight to Coruscant more bearable. Goodbye for now. I'm sure we'll see each other again.
Okay, so... I think that's going to go ahead and do it for this episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to click the like button to spread out the video. Subscribe to the channel to help us reach that 10,000 subscriber mark. Join the channel as a member if you'd like early access to content as well as other perks. And if not, you can always leave YouTube's version of a tip with the thanks button. Again, thank you very much for watching. Hope you're enjoying the journey. Be sure to come back for the next episode, and I'll see you then.